Welcome to the Monster Truck Championship YouTube channel. This is Fire vs. Ice. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Jared Booker. And if you're new here, please hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to crush that little notification bell so you stay up to date on everything we're doing. Folks, tonight's going to be the kickoff of the Fire vs. Ice. We're running all September long. 2 teams of 8 drivers will duke it out to see who's going to get the most points. And this one's brought to you by Jake's Killer Custom Creation. Check them out on Facebook and eBay for all your custom die-cast needs. Folks, let's explain how this is going to work. Now, this is similar to a freestyle competition, but think of it more as an obstacle course. There's no finish line, so going the fastest isn't necessarily the best. It's going the furthest. As you'll see, the point zones that are marked by the flags that you see in the background are what the drivers are going to earn for their teams. They've got to land inside those point zones to collect points for their team. And the team that racks up the most points at the end is going to be the winner. Now, we are going to give out bonus points for big saves and big tricks, but it's not a freestyle competition. So those are going to be few and far between. That's not the main goal of the drivers. The main goal is to rack up the most points, get down the course, over top the obstacles. It's very challenging to do, but they're going to give it their best shot. And folks, we are ready to kick it off here. Fire versus Ice. Let's start with round 1. And coming up first is Peanut and El Toro Loco representing Team Ice. He's taking on Elsie McCarthy from across the pond in Wales, driving Horsepower representing Team Fire. There's a green light. We're underway. Up over the crush car pit. Oh, and a wall flip from Elsie McCarthy and a big save. That's going to net her a bonus point. Unbelievable. What a way to kick us off. Oh, my goodness. She's going to rack up 3 points plus a bonus point. And it looks like Peanut there scores 2 points for his team. My goodness, folks. Let's take a look at the replay and see how that happened. That was unbelievable. What a save from the youngster, Elsie McCarthy. So you see both drivers go down the ramp, side by side, up on the cross car pit right here. Elsie McCarthy tilt-a-whirls it midair and comes down somehow on all 4 tires. So you see she lands in the 3-point zone there, but they're going to give her a bonus point for that save for a total of 4. So to kick us off, Fire starts with 4, Ice starts with 2. And folks, it's Chad Legit and Tropical Thunder representing Team Fire, taking on Starvin, Corey Marvin, and Northern Nightmare, taking on Team Ice. Folks, we're ready to go. And there they go down the ramp, up over the crush car pit. Let's see how they're going to end up. Trouble for Chad Legit as he smashes right into the barrels there. Gets to about the 3-point marker. Corey Marvin gets to the 4-point marker, we do believe. Wow, upside down Chad Legit. Let's take a look at the replay and see what happened there. Corey Marvin puts up a decent score. Let's take a look at the replay. See, there they go down the ramp, up over the crush car pit. And now they enter the point zone. There they both go. Big air for both drivers. And there you see Chad Legit smashes right into the ramp there. And there you see Corey Marvin does reach out and get to that number 4 flag right there at the ramp. What a impact there for Chad Legit. He is giving a thumbs up. He's okay. But he's going to rack up 3 points for his team. Corey Marvin puts a big number 4 on the board for Team Ice. Wild start here to the night. But it's going to be Team Fire with 3 points and Team Ice with 4 points after that one. And up next is newcomer Javon Woodrow in Monster Month Dalmatian Ice. And if I butchered your name, I apologize. I will eventually get it right. Now it's Caden Wilson in Monster Month Fire. There they go. Battle of the Dog Pound. And they both get wild and end up with 3 apiece. They both flip over. And they both end up in the 3-point zone. And folks, The course is very challenging, so it's not easy to navigate. But they're going to walk away with 3 points apiece for their team. And folks, we're going to tally up the total score at the end of each round. And we got 3 rounds tonight. Coming up next, Ethan Wagner, representing Team Ice in the Dragon Machine. New ride for him tonight. Taking on Jason Craddock and Vendetta, representing Team Fire. Let's see what these drivers can do for their teams. There's a green light. There they go. Down the ramp, up on the push car pit. Big air for Jason Craddock, and he gets into the barrels. Very similar to Chad Legit, but he does reach out and get 3. Ethan Wagner coming up just short with 2 points there. Let's take a replay and see what happened there. There they go down the ramp. Up on the crush car pit. Big air for Jason Craddock. There he goes. Smashes right into the jump there. But he does reach ahead and get 3 points. He breaks that 3-point barrier there. Ethan Wagner came up just short and gets 2. So Team Ice with 2, Team Fire with 3. Close races so far, folks. All right, and up next is Just the Lamb and the Midnight Rider representing Team Ice. Taking on Devin Treat and Mental Health, taking on Team Fire. There they go down the ramp side by side. Up over the, oh, and a huge jump for Devin Treat. He wheel stands it and lands on the tailgate. Just the Lamb got wild, but it looks like Devin Treat gets 4. Justin Lamb's tire right there. They are going to say he is reaching across and just breaking the plane of the 4-point barrier there. Let's take a look. That was a wild run for both drivers. Huge air there for Devin Treat. Watch Justin Lamb. Wheel stands it there. Couldn't come up with a save, but he does cross the number 4 barrier there. Did you see that flag marking the line? Both drivers get just barely across it there. So they're both going to walk away with 4 points for their team. So it's Team Ice with 4 and Team Fire with 4. Wild first round here, folks. And we're going to keep it going with Steve Jones, creator of Monster Truck Attitude, Carolina Crusher, representing Team Fire. Taking on Savvy Zillogy in the Black Pearl. Good to see her back. She's on Team Ice. Let's see what these drivers can do. There they go down the ramp side by side, up over the crush car pit. Huge air, and they both get wild. Steve Jones reaches out to the number 4 flag. Savvy Zillogy stands it on the tailgate and gets 3 points for her team. Wild round right there, folks. Like I said, this course is very hard to navigate. It's very challenging. Much harder than it looks. And it's going to be Team Fire with 4 points there. Team Ice with 3. As you can see, it's pretty evenly matched so far. Let's keep it moving. Up next, Walker Stevens and Son of a Digger representing Team Ice. He's going to be taking on Ryan Davis in the Snake Bite representing Team Fire. And there they go, they're off. Down the ramp, up on the crush car pit. Oh, and Walker Stevens can't save it, but it gets wild. Stands it up on the tailgate. That is the 3rd driver to stand it up on the tailgate. He's going to get 3 points. Ryan Davis gets 2. Walker Stevens almost did a complete backflip. My goodness. Got some huge air there. Let's see what happened in the replay. See, there they go down the ramp, side by side. And again, there's no finish line, so it's not a race to the end. But watch the flip there, right on the roof by Walker Stevens, and he bounces up and lands it on the tailgate. That does not count as a save, though. He would have to land on all 4 tires to count as a save, but he does muster up 3 points. Ryan Davis mustering up 2. What a wild round there. Wild ride for Walker Stevens. See, those tires kept spinning. Very hard course to navigate, folks. You're seeing the effects of it. So So Team Fire walks away with 2. Ice walks away with 3 on that one. And up next, the team captains, Mitch Brown and Bigfoot, representing Team Fire, be taking on Rich Wagner and the Gravedigger, representing Team Ice. 2 team captains here ready to square off and do battle. Who's going to rack up the most points for their team? There they go, up over the crystal. Oh my goodness, Mitch Brown gets almost into the bleachers there. Oh my goodness. Scary moment. My goodness, Miss Brown over the safety barricade and getting up close and personal with the fans. Hello, Bigfoot. My goodness. Unbelievable. They had to get the RRI to shut him down. Everybody's okay over there, thankfully. Let's take a look at the replay. Wow. What happened to Mitch Brown? There he goes, hits the jump, and he goes sailing. Too much gas, too much air. And he does walk away with 2 points. Everybody's okay over there. Wow, a scary moment, but nobody's injured. Everybody's all right. Wow. Unbelievable, folks. But it's Team Fire walking away with 2. Team Ice walking away with 3. And what a lucky break there, folks. Let's tally up the score after round 1. And it's Team Fire leading by 1 with 25. Team Ice trailing by 1 with 24. It's going to be a close battle all night long, folks. We got 2 rounds left. We'll be right back after the break. Don't go anywhere. And here we go now, kicking off round 2 is going to be Elsie McCarthy in horsepower. She lines back up against Peanut in El Toro Loco representing Team Ice. And folks, here we go now, waiting on green. There they go, down the rip. Elsie McCarthy, huge air. Oh my goodness, Peanut rolls it over. Elsie McCarthy takes out the number 3 marker. And Peanut reaching across and barely going to get the 4 points. My goodness. Your Team Ice trails by 1 point, so it's almost a deadlock here, folks. Let's take a look at the replay and see what happened there. My goodness, huge air over there for Elsie McCarthy, the youngster, all the way from Cardiff, Wales. Huge air right there and almost gets to the fans. Those fans over there in those seats by the 3 flag are getting up close and personal with the drivers tonight. My goodness. But she doesn't go over the wall like Bigfoot did, but she gets 3. Team Ice getting 4. So Team Fire with 3 and Team Ice with 4 to start off round 2. This is wild, folks. Weren't sure what to expect, but here we go. It's Starvin' Corey Marvin and Northern Nightmare for Team Ice, taking on Chad Legit and Tropical Thunder with Team Fire. And there they go down the ramp, up on the crush car pit. Let's see what's going to happen. Huge air for Corey Marvin, and he stands it up on the tailgate. Wow, what a finish there for Starvin' Corey Marvin. Again, someone stands it up on the tailgate. I don't know if anybody's keeping track of how many drivers are doing that. I think that's at least number 4. But it looks like they're both going to walk away with 4 points there for their teams, as Chad Legit just resting on the number 4 marker there. So 4 apiece for that round. Wow. And here we go, folks. It's going to be Caden Wilson in the Monster Mutt Rottweiler Fire taking on Javon Woodrow in Monster Mutt Dalmatian Ice. Battle of the dogs. Here they go down the ramp. Side by side, big air, and Caden Wilson going to get a huge score there. Oh my goodness, comes up big for his team. Might be the biggest score of the night so far, Caden Wilson. We're going to have to break out the measuring stick to see if he did reach the number 5 zone. It looks very close there. Let's go back to the replay and see what happened. There you see Javon Woodrow up over the cross-car pit, gets big air. And right there gets a little crossed up, and he's going to land with 3 points. Caden Wilson gets down the track and comes to rest right near the 5-point zone. Folks, they're going to have to go down there and measure to see what his official score is. It is so close. MTC track crew officials down there now. And there you see they've got that line there. They are going to measure to see if he made it. And they're saying Caden Wilson does just inch the tire over the number 5 marker there. So he's going to get 5 points for Team Fire. That's the biggest score of the night so far. Caden Wilson gets 5 for Team Fire. Javon Woodrow gets 3 for Team Ice. And let's keep it going now. It's Ethan Wagner and Dragon with Team Ice taking on Jason Craddock and Vendetta representing Team Fire. Both drivers are staged, waiting to go. There they go, down the ramp, up on the crush car pit, big slap wheelie there from Jason Craddock, and he comes to rest on the roof with 4 points. And Ethan Wagner comes away with 2. Ethan Wagner got a little cross up, not the amount of points he wanted to get. Fire pulling a little bit of a lead here. But let's see if they can make up some ground. Team Ice can make up ground, but right now it's Devin Treat with Mental Health representing Team Fire, taking on Justin Lamb representing Team Ice in the Midnight Rider. And there they go down the ramp, side by side, up over the crush car pit. Huge air for Devin Treat, and he gets 4 points as Justin Lamb gets into trouble and gets 3. Decent run there from Devin Treat. Justin Lamb got into trouble, and he gets 3 points for Team Ice. Team Fire pulling a little bit of a lead here in round 2. Team Fire gets 4 points. Team Ice gets 3. Now let's see what's going to happen next. It's Savvy Zillogy, the Black Pearl, taking on Steve Jones and Carolina Crusher. And folks, they are staged, ready to go. There's a green light. There they go. Up on the crush car pit. Big air for Steve Jones. They get into each other. And it looks like they're both going to walk away with 3 points apiece. Again, this track is tough to navigate. Folks, you can see even the most experienced drivers here are having trouble navigating the course. It's not easy. And they walk away with 3 points apiece. Respectable score there for both drivers. But up next is Ryan Davis in the snake bite machine with Team Fire. He's going to be taking on Walker Stevens, who had a wild ending last round, and Son of a Digger with Team Ice. Let's see what's going to happen here. There's a green light. There they go. Up on the crush car pit. Big air again for Walker Stevens, and Ryan Davis gets into trouble. Walker Stevens is hung up on the jump there. They're both going to get 3 apiece. Again, respectable score. Like I said, folks, the course is designed to be challenging. Think of it more like an obstacle course. It's not a freestyle event. But they're going to walk away with 3 points apiece. And now to close out round 2 is going to be the Phenom, Rich Wagner, and Gravedigger representing Team Ice, taking on Downtown Mitch Brown in Bigfoot, who got into the stands almost last round, but they pulled him out. Let's see how this is going to go. Let's keep it out of the bleachers this time, Mitch. There they go down the ramp, up on the crush car pit. Big air from both drivers, and it looks like they're going to get 3 apiece. Rich Wagner does roll backwards, but he did move past the 3 marker, so that's going to net him 3 points. We'll take a look at the replay so you can see it. As long as the drivers cross those flag markers, they're going to get the allotted points. So we're not going to take points away because they roll backwards. There you see up in the crush car pit. Good run here by both drivers. Big air by Mitch Brown there. And there you see at the top of your screen, Rich Wagner reaching out and getting the 3 flag and then rolling backwards into the 2 zone. But he does net the 3 points along with Mitch Brown, so they get 3 apiece. So that means, folks, let's tally up the scores here. And your total score for round 2 is Fire with 29 and Ice with 25. So, folks, Fire has a little bit of a lead. Let's see what Team Ice can do. Coming up in the next round, and folks, the MTC track crew officials are going to change things up a little bit for the final round. And you see them moving the buses around and smoothing out a new jump that they're adding. But folks, stick around because the final round coming up right after the break.
Well, folks, if you like diecast monster truck action, then make sure you head on over to Monster Truck Attitude and check out their action there. You can even register to enter one of their races. That is Monster Truck Attitude over there on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Make sure you like and subscribe and show them some support, as they are the granddaddy of them all when it comes to diecast monster truck racing. That is Monster Truck Attitude on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Make sure you check them out and enjoy the show over there.
And welcome back, folks, to the final round. And once again, it's Peanut and El Toro Loco with Team Ice lining up against Elsie McCarthy and Horsepower for Team Fire. Folks, this is the final round, so this is going to be it. Team Ice has got a little bit of catching up to do. Let's see if they can do it. There they go down the ramp. Oh, and Elsie McCarthy gets in the trouble. She gets 2 points. Peanut crossing that 3 flag over there on the right side of the track. So Peanut nets 3 points. And let's see what happened there. Elsie McCarthy got a little crossed up. Looked like she may have been trying to pull off another big save and score an extra point. And right there, she just got crossed up over the new bus stack jump. Couldn't put it together there. But she does get 2 points for Team Fire. Peanut gets 3 for Team Ice. So 3-2 for that one. I think Team Fire still holds a little bit of a lead. But Ice making up ground with 1 point there. Every point counts here, folks. It's very close. Chad Legit, Tropical Thunder, doing business with Starvin, Corey Marvin, and Northern Nightmare. They line up right beside each other. There they go down the ramp, up over the crush car pit. Oh, and Corey Marvin takes it all the way to the wall and gets 6 points as Chad Legit got into trouble. Corey Marvin just netted the biggest score of the night with 6 points. And that's what Team Ice needed to make it some ground. Chad Legit got into trouble and gets 4. Oh my goodness, what a huge score. Team Ice needed that one. Let's take a look at the replay and see how it happened. There they go, up over the crush car pit, and watch. Chad Legit get into some trouble, noses it over, tries to ride it out and save it, but can't hang on as Corey Marvin takes it all the way to the wall and gets 6 points. Nice piece of driving by Corey Marvin. So that's going to net Ice 6 points, and that's going to get Fire 4 points. Ice just made up some ground. Folks, this was going to be a close finish tonight. And up next, Javon Woodrow and Monster Mutt Dalmatian Ice taking on Caden Wilson and Monster Mutt Rottweiler Fire. Battle of the Dogs. One last time tonight. Let's see. And there they go, up over the crush carpet. Huge air. Oh, Javon Woodrow almost had a huge slap wheelie and a bonus point, but he couldn't come down on all fours. He does net 4 points though. Caden Wilson got into trouble and nets 3 points. Wow, what an attempt though by Javon Woodrow. And again, Javon, if I am mispronouncing your name, I do apologize. Just shoot me a PM message and I'll get the pronunciation correct. But let's take a look at this run. Watch Javon Woodrow. Huge slap wheelie right there and can't quite come down with it. That definitely would have netted his team a bonus point. But he does get away with a respectable 4. Caden Wilson gets 3. So it's going to be Fire with 3 and Ice with 4. Ice making up some ground here. Making it interesting in this final round. And let's see here, folks. This Jason Craddock and Vendetta with Team Fire. Lining up again beside Ethan Wagner and Dragon Ice. And let's see, these drivers want to earn some scores for their teams. Let's see what's going to happen. There they go. Up over the crush car pit. Ethan Wagner almost comes away with a nice save, but he does get 4 points. Jason Craddock gets 3. Ethan Wagner got a little loose, tried to save it, but couldn't hang on. But Ice continues to make up some ground here. Big round for Team Ice. They walk away with 4 points. Fire has 3. Fire is yet to outscore Team Ice in this round. Let's see if Devin Treat can turn it around for Team Fire. He's lining up against Justin Lamb and the Midnight Rider with Team Ice. There you see that mental health machine. Folks, let's see what's going to happen here. There's a green light. There they go. Down above the crush car pit. And they're going to net 3 points apiece. Justin Lamb gets in trouble. Devin Treat gets hung up on the jump there. So kind of a lackluster run for both guys, but they do net 3 points apiece. Keeping it even and honest on that one. So 3 apiece. And folks, here we are. Now we're reaching the end. Steve Jones, creator of Monster Truck Attitude. Carolina Crusher Fire taking on Savvy Zillogy. The Black Pearl representing Team Ice. And let's see, they're waiting on green. There they go. Let's see what they can do. Up over the crush car pit. And Steve, bad to the bone. Jones getting close to the 5 marker there. Trying to net Team Fire some big points. Savvy Zillogy with a decent run. Getting 4 points there. Oh my goodness. Let's go down to the replay and see what happened. That was a good solid run from both drivers. There they go down the ramp. Side by side, dead even. Up over the crush car pit. Big air for both drivers. Up on the bus deck and right there, Savvy Zillogy with a decent save. Steve Jones coming to rest awfully close to the number 5 points. Now, not enough of a save to earn a bonus point in that one. But good piece of driving by Savvy Zillogy, and Steve Jones going to come up just shy of the 5 marker there. So he's going to get 4 points for his team. So Steve Jones and Savvy Zillogy score 4 apiece. And once again, nobody loses or gains ground. And here we go, folks. 2 races left. It's Walker Steven, son of a digger, Ice, taking on Ryan Davis, Snakebite, Team Fire. Both drivers staged, ready to go. There's a green light. There they go. Up on the crush car pit. Let's see what's going to happen. And Walker Stevens gets wild, but he gets 4 points. Ryan Davis ends up on the side, and he's going to net 3 points for Team Fire. Neither one of them could pull off the save like they wanted to, but they both do a respectable job at getting respectable points for their teams. So 3 for Fire and 4 for Ice. And folks, here it is, the final run of the night. The 2 captains Mitch Brown and Bigfoot set to line up beside Rich Wagner and the Gravedigger. The two team captains gonna duke it out one last time. Let's see what happens. There they go. Last run of the night. Up on the crush car pit. Mitch Brown all the way to the end and gets 6 points. What a run for Mitch Brown in the Bigfoot Ford. What a finish. Not the run Rich Wagner wanted. We're not sure if something let go in the Gravedigger machine there. Might have had some mechanical issues there at the end. But Mitch Brown and Bigfoot go all the way to the wall to net 6 points. Huge run for Team Fire. And there we go. There's the replay. Down the ramp they go. Let's keep an eye on Gravedigger and see what happened. And it looks like he got bobbled up on that jump. He does get 3 points. What a piece of driving by Mitch Brown and Bigfoot. All the way down to the wall to net 6 points to close out the night. Unbelievable run from Mitch Brown to the Bigfoot Ford. Folks, Fire gets 6 and Ice gets 3. So let's tally up the score for round 3. And it's gonna be Team Fire with 28 and Ice with 31. Big round for Team Ice there. So folks, that's gonna mean the final score for the night, Team Fire with 82 and Team Ice with 80. So Team Fire comes out on top of week 1 with 82 points. Ice hanging right there with them with 80. Folks, this is gonna be a close, absolute war here for the next couple weeks, all September long. Team Fire walks away with the win tonight by 2 points with a score of 82, and Ice mustered up 80. And folks, thank you for joining us. We hope to see you back here next week for week 2 of Fire vs. Ice next Monday night at 7:30. We'll see you then. Thanks for joining us.